Good evening, fans, and thank you for joining us. We're live from Mel Ingram Field in Grants Pass. We've got Southwest Conference girls soccer going on as South Eugene, the first place team in the Southwest Conference, with a record of 4 wins, no defeats, and 2 draws, gets set to take on the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. They come in with a record in Southwest Conference of 2-3-1 and find themselves in a tie for third place with Willamette. So here's an opportunity for the Cavers to fortify their standing, and just like it is over on the boys' side of things, the competition is tight in the league this year, and it's going to be fun to watch these two teams tangle and see how the match tonight plays out. Tonight's presentation brought to you by Table Rock Sports. We thank all of our sponsors that help make this possible, including our title sponsor, the Lithia Auto Superstore. We are going to go ahead and take a quick break here. Hey, wait a minute. I hear the public address announcer. So we're going to go ahead and keep it right here. We're anticipating that we'll have the national anthem. As it is now, the officials are making their way out on the field.
At the center is Luis Garcia, and the ARs are Ignacio Sanchez and Jeff Oliphant. Now for the players for tonight's game for the South Eugene Axe.
South Eugene will go
Iris
first.
Mueller. Number 3, Ava Cato. Number 4, Amelia Wares. Number 5, Logan Cooper. Number 6, Presley Kendall. Number 7, Mila McCabe. Number 8, Amelia Laughlin. Number 9, Chloe Tesaro. Number 10, Emma McCart. Number 12, Emma Peterson. Number 13, Presley Johnson. Number 15, Charlotte McAlpin. Number 17, Amara Brooks. Number 18, Meredith Williams. Number 19, Anna Schobel. Number 20, Gemma Breschton-Snyder. Number 21, Amina Alamani. Number 22, Sophia McCart. Number 23, Hope Miller. And number 29, McKenna St. Clair. And now for your Grants Pass Lady Cavers, wearing 01, Cayman Hemmingson. Number 1, Millie Lathan. Number 2, Bailey Marshington. Number 3, Megan Hart. Number 4, Henley Hood. Number 5, Maddie Meaves. Number 6, Sarah Robinson. Number 7, Eden Bolin. Number 9, Ava Martin. That was number 8, Ava Martin. Now number 9, Gracie Ledesma. And number 10, Caitlin Coulter. Number 11, Molly Blanchard. Number 12, Lucy Nugent. Number 13, Kaylin Morey. Number 14, Jordan Rothrock. Number 16, Angela Hobson. Number 17, Sydney Hook. Number 18, Jordan Colbert. Number 19, Jocelyn Lee. And number 20, maybe, Jasmine Chansey. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to please...
So those are the two principals involved in tonight's game. We will take a quick timeout and be back.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And we welcome you back. Nice to be able to introduce both teams that we'll be seeing tonight. And this should be a good one and a competitive league. The Axe leading the way with their 4-0-2 record, but Grants Pass very much right in the mix with a 2-3-1 overall, I should say, conference record. Tonight, and of course, we're moving right into Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And the visiting Axe will be wearing pink this evening. But their color scheme tonight will make their numbers very recognizable. The announcer always appreciates that. Meanwhile, the Cavers wearing white this evening with blue numerals. You just see there in your camera shot there, courtesy of Mikhail White, our cameraman. The team emerging from their huddle and getting ready to take to the pitch. Now South Eugene with their pink and purple a part of their color scheme. Cavers will be moving from left to right from where we sit. The officiating crew take their spots. The whistle blows. And the match is underway. Axe with a big kick out of the back. Cavers with the clearance. Upfield. Ball kicked in the direction of Amelia Laughlin. And back to their keeper, Iris Miller. South Eugene working out of the back. Little two-man game going on over there. Mila McCabe is number 7. Now Grants Pass with the touch along the back line. Lucy Nugent over there. One of 4 freshmen on this Grants Pass varsity squad. Serving at right is Nugent. Over on the far side for Grants Pass, Jasmine Chansey is number 20. Now, speeding out of the back, Gracie Ledesma. And the thought has occurred to me that my aging eyes are going colorblind. And I believe that is actually because ordinarily the road team would be wearing white. And as I'm getting a better look at it, now with the sun down, that it's South Eugene in white. And it is Grants Pass wearing the pink. Ball over to our far right. And it'll be Grants Pass with the goal kick. Cayman Hemmingson, the goalkeeper. One of 2 keepers that the Cavers have on their squad. Ball worked around. Megan Hart working out of the back. Over to number 7, Eden Bolin. Now, yeah, that makes more sense. I see these numbers beginning to match up with faces that are at least a little bit more familiar. I've done a fair amount of boys soccer. I can just about do their names in my sleep. Grants Pass for the girls, I believe this is maybe the 2nd match of theirs that I've done so far. But we're off and running, and it is Grants Pass with possession. Going to try to work that up the middle. Bolin over there. Spins. Works it middle. Number 6 is Sarah Robinson. South Eugene coming on to it, but Bolin with a touch on it to clear it out. Her team now with possession. Player to run on the ball for South Eugene is Gemma Birch-Schneider. Brett Schneider working that right side of the pitch. If you're looking in the direction of South Eugene, Brett Schneider with it now. She's got an opening, going to work it toward the middle. They're on the dribble for South Eugene, Logan Cooper. And a takeaway by the Cavers. Number 2 is Bailey Marchington. Long kick downfield. Running on to it, number 12, Emma Peterson. They'll work it right. Brett Schneider, been very active working out of the back for South Eugene this evening. And she'll go ahead and take care of the throw for her squad. Big boot up field. Grants Pass player getting ahead off of it. It ends up spinning backwards to Hemmingson. Back line for the Cavers. Working possession. Find a player cutting up the right side. Bolin spins, works at center. There's South Eugene with it. Possible opportunity. Trying to get a look there is Logan Cooper. And it'll go out of bounds for an axe throw. Ball kicked wide of frame. Goal kick for Grants Pass. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. South Eugene on the move, trying to work towards the center of the pitch. Chloe Tazaro. And that one just right underneath the crossbar. Grants Pass eluding danger. But now South Eugene on it once again. Tazaro working against Bolin. Bolin works it right. Switch it over to the left side. And knocked away Logan Cooper. Tazaro breaking away from the Grants Pass defender, but coming off of her line, coming out to it, making the gutsy play there to stop the charge. Cayman Hemmingson. Now the ball in the middle of the pitch. And there in the center for South Eugene, Presley Johnston. Going to go up the right side. Defender there to take it away for the Cavers. Boot along the ground. Hemmingson dives, gets up quickly, saves it. And here come the Cavers working out of the back, at least for the last few minutes here. Spent a lot of time here in the attacking third for South Eugene. They've got the throw in. Grants Pass on the takeaway. They'll switch it left. Now, ball kicked in the direction of Ava Martin. And she can't quite get there in time. Takeaway for the Cavers, Bailey Marchington there defensively. Grants Pass working the right side. Now here's South Eugene, Presley Johnston. He does a little turnaround and then switches it to the right side. Foot race to the ball. Ball out in space, and there to retrieve is Emma Peterson. Works it over to Eva Cato. And now here to Emma McCart. Brett Schneider up the right. On the ball is Amelia Laughlin. Ball in the air. Little collision. Sarah Robinson there and Amelia Laughlin. Robinson, as if to say, didn't mean to. Sorry about that. Brett Schneider working it toward the center of the pitch. Now running onto it for South Eugene is Johnston. They'll go to the left side, looking in the direction of Hope Miller. Grant's pass with the clearance. South Eugene switch it right. Brett Schneider toward the middle of the pitch, finds her teammate. Brett Schneider once again. Deft ball handling out of the back. Knocked away or deflected off of Martin. Expect here a Grants pass throw. Ball knocked around in the back. South Eugene throw. Grant's pass. Intercepting. Perhaps just a little bit heavy on the touch. South Eugene there for the takeaway. They'll work it back line for the Cavers. Nice look out of the back. Trying to keep control of it in possession is Robinson. Bolin with it now in the center. Goes left. Passes it off. Now they'll go to the right side. Now through ball upfield, looking, had a couple of Grants Pass players up there. Bolin wins possession, looking toward the middle of the field. Over there was Jordan Rothrock. Little collision there. No foul on the play. So far, it has been a relatively quick first half. Grants Pass thus far spending a fair amount of time on defense, but now it's over in the defensive space of South Eugene, but they're going to quickly try to change that. We'll go up the left side. Logan Cooper. Diagonal look. Ball out of play. South Eugene. Battle for possession. Axe win it back. Up the left side working Emma McCart is number 10 for the Axe. Diagonal look upfield. You find Robinson for Grants Pass. Now Robinson with the through ball. Going to try to see if she can put something out on the run for one of her forward players. Upfield for Grants Pass, number 10, Caitlin Coulter. South Eugene throw. Working around the horn along the back line. Brett Schneider there. And now tapping it back to her keeper, Eva Cato. South Eugene still on the ball, but out of bounds it goes. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. Long ball out of the back for South Eugene. There for the Cavers is Kaylin Morey. Up the middle. South Eugene's Eva Cato there. Deep in the Grants Pass defensive third. South Eugene trying to make a play there. Brett Schneider, but clearance by Grants Pass. For the Cavers, Rothrock over on the left wing. Kick going in her direction, and they're running onto it as Robinson. Robinson toward the middle. Trying to chase it down is Coulter. Over the line. South Eugene. Kick up field. Grants Pass there. They'll take possession, switch it over to their left side. Cayman Hemmingson, the keeper, booting it out of the back. Falling to turf, Robinson coming on to it now is Tesaro. Grants Pass trying to get it out of there. Over the line it goes. And this will set up a corner kick for South Eugene. Looked like a number 10 there, and if that be the case, that's Emma McCart, junior for the Axe. Nice kick there, landing in traffic, trying to make something happen there. Whistle blows. Ball awarded to the Lady Cavers. They've got some space. Ball rolls up and off Cato. Chase for the ball. Now the ball lands middle. Brett Schneider works it to the interior where Peterson is set up. And now here's Tesaro with it. Grants Pass and Boland there, middle of the pitch, looking right. Broken up by South Eugene. Number 12 there for Grants Pass, Lucy Nugent. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the Ace Sports Radio. 5 live NFL games per week, along with NCAA and SOU football. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show, our weekly local show, Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett and John Canzano with the Bald-Faced Truth, the Ace Sports Radio. Grant's Pass trying to shepherd it out of harm's way. It'll be kicked out of bounds. That'll allow the defense to set up as South Eugene gets ready to throw. Axe with possession. Everything really on target. Got to say I'm impressed with the accuracy of South Eugene's passing. Tazaro with it. She's going to boot the ball, and that one, she hooks it just a little wide of the far post. And here we go, Grant's Pass with the goal kick. Hemmingson getting ready to boot it away. Grant's Pass coming off a 3-1 defeat against Willamette on Monday night. Last week, a 3-2 winner against Roseburg. Halftime, we'll talk about the upcoming schedule for both teams. Again, still early enough in the season. It's a fairly tight race in the Southwest Conference. Lefty boot out of the back. Now a battle for the ball. Brett Schneider over there trying to work against Jordan Rothrock. Tazaro with it. Has it tapped away. Getting in on the play, Lucy Nugent. Grant's Pass, center of the pitch. Robinson. Out into space. Rothrock. Passing it. Looking toward the middle. Waiting for it was Caitlin Coulter. So we're a little bit better than halfway through the first half. As you can see on your John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a scoreless draw. Lady Cavers throw in here. Try to work that over in the direction of the net. And there to run onto it for the Cavers is Megan Hart. Now South Eugene on the counter. Trying to get there is Logan Cooper. Defender over on the far side for Grant's Pass, taking it away. But now South Eugene back on the move. They'll kick it across the face of the net. Hemmingson serves it. Grant's Pass on the right side of their pitch. They'll go ahead and try to kick it upfield. Deflected away by South Eugene. Cato sends it back to defender Hope Miller. Now the Axe on the move. Try to send it over in the corner. Booted out. And it'll be a South Eugene throw. Grant's Pass sending it up. Cato gets in the way of that. South, they'll try to work that in the direction of number 8, Amelia Laughlin. Brett Schneider works toward the middle. Getting there defensively for Grant's Pass, Lucy Nugent. Now kick over from the far side. A little danger there in front of the net. but cleared away. Now another look. And Hemmingson is there, smothers the ball. And now she'll get set to boot it away. Lady Cavers with Bolin on the ball. She finds a teammate. There's Coulter over there. South Eugene able to get there, and now South Eugene on the move. Shot in the direction of Hemmingson. She's there for the rescue, and Grants pass. Once again working out a back. Hemmingson as a teammate over on her right side. Up the middle they go. Now to the left. Now a through ball, and trying to get there is Coulter for Grant's pass. Foot race going on there. Battle down in the corner. And the whistle blows. And we've not heard too many of those this evening. Would expect that would be a foul call, so instead of a... No? Yeah, free kick. Close to where you would ordinarily do a corner kick, but give a few feet. Ball kicked toward the middle. Play there in front of the net. And getting there for South Eugene, Iris Mueller. So a look there by Grant's pass. And now South Eugene trying to work it the other way. Cooper trying to look upfield, and then there defensively, Lucy Nugent for the Cavers. Looks like we got a couple of substitutions coming on for South Eugene. Number 22 is Sophia McCart. Number 13 is Presley Johnston. Brett Schneider with the throw in. They pinball it around for a little bit and now knocked away. It'll be Grant's pass throw. Ball loose. Rothrock trying to work with it. There to take it. Getting a touch is Presley Johnston. Miller up the left side. They continue to work the ball upfield, but this is going to end up going out of bounds. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 60 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Brett Schneider going right straight up the middle. She's going to have a look, and there to catch it on the fly, Cayman Hemmingson. She has had a busy first half. Little over 10 minutes and change. Here a takeaway by South Eugene. They'll work the ball left. Grant's pass there on the clearance. Gemma Brett Schneider, the junior outside defender. Once again on the ball, and now big kick upfield. Getting there, Emma Peterson. Peterson delivers the ball. And now Brett Schneider toward the middle. Try to send the through ball in the direction of Sophia McCart, but to no avail. Goal kick for the Lady Cavers. Over to the right. South Eugene, throw. Cooper sends it to the middle. Miller there. Well, work that left wing. And now a diagonal kick toward the middle. Kind of a nice looking idea, but Grant's pass there defensively. And this ball sails way out of bounds. Discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. Robinson there for Grant's pass. A little battle for the ball going on there. Trying to fight for it is Megan Hart. Out it goes. South Eugene throw. I'll work it up the right. McCart trying to get there. South Eugene throw in. Crowd around the ball. And there's South Eugene with it. Now they're going to try to work it toward the middle. Miller's going to dish it off over to the left side, and a high, long kick. That'll sail wide of the far post. And now possession for Grant's pass. Bolin on the reception there. We'll send it back. Ball knocked away. Last touched by the Cavers on the header. Checking in for Grant's pass, number 16, Angela Hobson. She'll come on for Rothrock. And also, we've got Chloe Tizarro returning to the match for South Eugene. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Scoreless draw this far. Brett Schneider with a throw in. Presley Johnston there. Now the Lady Cavers. Throw in here just to our right. Ball lands on the pitch. McCart. Grant's pass player. Martin there with the defense. Grants Pass had the ball for a moment. South Eugene able to win it. They'll work it up the left side. DeZaro tries to chase it down. Can't quite get there in time. The Cavers wearing pink tonight with the throw. Switch fields. Brett Schneider to her teammate McCart. South Eugene throw in. Caver clearance. Trying to run and get there. More Grants Pass. Hobson. Sophomore forward. Give a Brett Schneider. Inbounds. She gets it back on the pass from Johnston. McCart going to try to go to work against Martin. Holds it up. Brett Schneider toward the middle. Now a little battle for the ball going on. And it is the Axe with the ball. McCart tries to kick it toward the middle. Grants Pass. They've got numbers back defensively. Working, spinning for the Axe, Emma McCart. Ball bounces around. Running onto it there for Grants Pass, Angela Hobson. Now a diagonal look. She was looking to send a pass in the direction of a teammate. But Grants Pass there on the intercept. Player down for South Eugene. Axe awarded the free kick. Hope Miller, wearing 23. She's got a teammate back there with her whose number we can't quite make out. Looks like it might be Emma McCart over there. Time winding down on the first half. Now the big boot downfield. South Eugene attempting the header. Emma Peterson. Hemmingson sends it left side. Grants Pass now with the boot upfield. Running onto it is Peterson. Getting a touch on it. Presley Johnston. Ball knocked away. As you can see on your John L. Scott scoreboard clock, down to 20 seconds to go in the half. Cavers try to send it center. Johnston trying to work that left side. And the horn sounds, and it's time for intermission. I invite you to stick around for the halftime report brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Activities Guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. We will take a 2-minute break. And then we'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time! And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Well, an interesting result to pass along to you here at the half as we consider once again that in the Southwest Conference that the Lady Cavers are in a tie for third with Willamette. And looking at today's scoreboard, we're showing a 2-0 Roseburg victory against the Wolverines. Of course, also on the schedule tonight, South Medford paying a visit to Sheldon. And then, of course, we have the match here, non-league match, North Medford visiting Ashland. And the only other game taking place up north, Clackamas at Liberty. Looking over at the boys' side in terms of action this evening. No scores to report, although on the docket. Grants Pass boys up at South Eugene tonight. Roseburg at Willamette. And Sheldon at South Medford. Non-league action. West Lynn is at Barlow. Liberty is at Central Catholic. And Churchill is at Clackamas. Coming into tonight in the rankings, Lake Ridge, number 1 in the OSAA Power Rankings. Yet to taste defeat this year, followed in the top 5 by McMinnville, West Lynn, Beaverton, and Forest Grove. Further down the line, South Eugene at number 17. Grants Pass. No, that's boys soccer. My apologies. We're going to get back over here. And looking over here, as I'm looking at the right set of rankings now, South Eugene is actually in at 11th at 5-1-2. Beaverton, Jesuit, David Douglas, Lincoln, West Lynn leading the way. Grants Pass. Like the boys, the girls are at 33rd, just ahead of North Medford. And now with the victory by Roseburg over Willamette, The league record now for the Wolverines goes to 2-4-1. The Indians, now they're at 500 at 2 wins, 2 losses, and 3 draws. So again, fairly tightly contested. Looking ahead at the schedule, first of all for the Axe, coming up on Monday the 6th, they'll make a trip over to Willamette. Then on Wednesday, they'll travel down to North Medford. Meanwhile, for the Lady Cavers, coming up on Monday, they make a visit down to South Medford with a game that'll start at 7. Then they'll have another road date against Sheldon on Wednesday. That'll be a big one. That one will take place at 6:30. And then looking a little bit further down the road, North Medford on the 13th for a 7 p.m. match right here at Mel Ingram Field. Let's go ahead and take a quick break. Did you know that the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the Fall Program Guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We'll take a break and we'll get ready for the start of the second half. Scoreless right now at the intermission at 0. We'll be back shortly.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
You know.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbys.com, give us a call, or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Back here at Mel Ingram Field, the clock says it's winding down toward the start of the second half. Neither team out on the pitch yet. My guess is that we're going to have a scenario where both clubs will emerge from the locker room and get some time to get their sea legs back and then get ready for the start of the second half. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues, and see the events taking place at roguexmedford.com. The horn blows, and we see the Axe taking the field. Now, if you're like DVR, is DVRing even a thing anymore? I mean, let's say if you're, say, here tonight at the park and everything else, and you're going to watch the game later, I've got some baseball scores I'll go ahead and pass along. Why? Because I can. In American League playoff action, Game 2 of the wild card saw Cleveland narrow things up by defeating the Tigers 6-1. The Yankees draw even in their series with the Red Sox with a 4-3 win. It was San Diego tying things up with a 3-0 victory against the Cubs. Both teams now out on the field. Of course, the one I got my eye on as a Dodger fan is how they're doing against the Reds. And again, spoiler alert, Dodgers winning that game. South Eugene with the ball. Now they'll move from right to left here in the second half. Miller with the ball. Taps it back to a teammate. Out of the middle is Amelia Laughlin. Now up the right side, Brett Schneider. Now to the middle. Here's a big boot right up here, and that will sail away. Looks like we got Millie Lathan in to take over in the net for the second half. Hemmingson, very active, successful for the Cavers in terms of keeping their opponents off the board. They try to work it up the far side of the pitch. Broken up, but there for the clearance. Grant's pass. Working that right side for the Cavers, number 9, Gracie Ledesma. Miller, left wing, down in the corner. That's McKenna St. Clair. St. Clair wearing number 29. Coulter will chase it down for Grant's pass. South Eugene with the corner kick. If memory serves me correctly, this is just the second one of the match. There, a little poke at the ball. Grant's pass. Dodges danger here early in the second half. Over to the left side. Eva Cato. Flag in the air. Free kick for the Lady Cavers. Kick it back to the keeper, Lathan. They're broken up by South Eugene. switch fields. Miller with it. Looking middle. And they're trying to get there for South Eugene. Now we got the ball in traffic. Heads up play by Lathan to rescue it if you're a Grants Pass fan. Lefty throw out to the right. Bolin and Hobson working up the right side. Out of bounds, South Eugene with the throw in. St. Clair, Miller. Tazaro with it momentarily. South Eugene going to try the right side now. Spread things out a little bit. Miller looking center. There with the boot, Johnston. Battle for the ball, St. Clair out into space. And there with a deflection to clear. And now here's a shot just wide of the far post. Lathan size it up. Substitution in for the Lady Cavers. Coming back on, Bailey Marchington. Wearing number 2 right next to St. Clair for South Eugene. Battle for the ball. Miller. Looked like Robinson contesting for it. Ball high in the air, bounces around and out. Miller. Taken on the bounce by Tazaro. Work the ball in the middle of the field, and Grants Pass trying to get it back. And now they're going to go on the attack. Coulter with it out toward the middle of the field. Rothrock going to try to see if she can't get there, but getting there first is Peterson. Grants Pass with the ball in the middle. Player falls. Brett Schneider. Works it back, and there is Coulter with it. She'll deliver it for Rothrock. Rothrock trying to shake the defender, trying to run onto it. Grants Pass. Marchington, and that's Hobson fighting for it down there. She's trying to work there against Eva Cato. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Ball in front of the net. Is that going to roll into the back? And just about as close as you can get without getting there. There to pick it up for Grants Pass will be Kalen Morey. Defender comes in for the set piece. Ball delivered toward the middle. There's plenty of traffic there. Taken out by the Axe. Now they go on the counter. Flag in the air. Free kick. And once again, it'll be Morey with, no. They're going to go ahead and do a throw in here. Grants Pass possession. Try to work it toward the right side. Defender there. St. Clair. And now it's Tazaro. Tazaro slips the defender. 1v1 battle going on there. Cleared away by Grants Pass. There defensively for the Cavers, Megan Hart. Substitution coming on. Checking in for the Axe is Anna Schabel. She'll take it, working against the defense, but there to muscle it away is Gracie Ledesma. Grants Pass on the move. Over there on the right side, Marchington sends it upfield. St. Clair running onto it for South Eugene. She'll try to work it middle. Tazaro is there. Ball way up in the air. Bounces over St. Clair. Rothrock trying to send it right. Knocks it away. Number 13 for South Eugene, that's Presley Johnston, sophomore. Just 3 seniors on this South Eugene squad, and given how well they're performing, looks like they're going to be someone to contend with for the next few years. Schabel with it, tries to send it, knocking it away for Grants Pass is Nugent. Rothrock looking upfield for Coulter. Broken up by Peterson. Upfield. St. Clair, as she tries to chase it down, ends up falling to the turf. Up the middle it goes, chasing it down, picking it up. Millie Lathan. Tosses toward the right side. Ledesma looking upfield. Taken by Miller and South Eugene. Now this is going to go the other way. St. Clair. Johnston. Now Schabel. St. Clair trying to work it middle. Grants Pass center back there. Now right up the middle, Cato to Tazaro. Looked like for Medeshu to have a look, but that is cleared out by Grants Pass. Miller on the ball. Schabel. Dribbles upfield, finds St. Clair. St. Clair now with the kick. And there's Lathan to the rescue. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. South Eugene, possession. Emma McCart had that there for a bit. Working back for Peterson. Over to the left side, Schabel racing toward the ball. And she's going to continue to charge up field. Deflected. And there, fielding it on the bounce, Lathan or the Lady Cavers. Works the ball toward the center, South Eugene. There's Cato with it. She'll send it right side. Quick little two-man game going on there. And ball knocked around and out it goes. Fans, Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. Looks like Brett Schneider will take care of the throw over there for the Axe. Grants Pass now with possession. Going to try to work it right side. Schabel running onto it. McCart. Little tangle up there. Play on, says the official. Logan Cooper, a little slow to get to her feet. Grants Pass, couple of South Eugene defenders there. Now St. Clair going to line one up. Just misses the far post. Lady Cavers goal kick. Now coming on for Grants Pass. Jordan Colbert. The junior wearing number 18, and she's going to work on that defensive right side for Grants Pass. Now she'll get her first touch of the night. Works and keeps it in bounds. St. Clair there with it. Tries to work toward the middle. And now back to Cato. She dishes off right. Brett Schneider. Now toward the middle. South Eugene's been knocking on the door here. Especially here in about the last few minutes. Sub coming on. Checking in for South Eugene is Sophia McCart, number 22. She'll get right into that attack. Try to weave and put it in the corner. Now taken away. Defensive play by Grants Pass. Now the ball quickly up the field. Cato looking toward the middle. Trying to run onto it for Grants Pass. Martin. St. Clair there with the defensive pressure for Grants Pass is Kalen Morey. South Eugene now down in the corner. We'll try to cross it. Tazaro almost looked like she'd have a look there for a moment, but quickly Grants Pass with the defense there. Now up to Coulter. Coulter regains control of the ball. She 1v2 there. Cato's there with the takeaway. But there to take it back quickly is Martin for Grants Pass. She'll work it up the right side. Manages to keep it in bounds, but it is deflected by Miller. Now to Cato. Halfway through the second half, as you can see on your John L. Scott scoreboard. To the middle it goes. Emma McCart running onto it now. Gaining ahead of steam is Schabel. She keeps possession as she works against Megan Hart. Ball lofted in the direction of the Grants Pass net. And it looks like we've got a substitution coming in for Coach Paul Williams and company. Returning is Eden Bolin, forward and midfielder, a junior. Well rested now and ready to go back to work. Colbert sends it long upfield, out of bounds now for the South Eugene throw. Johnston will knock it away there. And now into the game for Grants Pass. Wearing number 11 is Molly Blanchard. Blanchard, they can put her in the midfield and they can put her on defense. Looks like she'll occupy more of a midfield type spot. Looks like she's going to be up there in the attack for the Cavers. Diagonal pass toward the middle. And it is Blanchard trying to get there. Bolin spins, works it right. Marshington running onto it. Tries to send it toward the middle, but broken up. Ball kicked upfield and out of bounds it'll go. South Eugene with the ball. Schabel. Long kick upfield. Tazaro trying to run it down. As we mentioned earlier, Roseburg a 2-0 winner against Willamette. A win here would untie the knot, not only in this match, but potentially give the Cavers sole possession of third place. Bouncing ball off of the boot of Emma McCart. Lathan gives for one of her defensive teammates. South Eugene with the throw in. Schabel getting a touch on it. Lucy Nugent. Schaubel throw in. They'll lay it off, and there's a kick. A look at the net by Logan Cooper. Out it goes. Grant's pass trying to patiently work out of the back. Looks like they're going to try to keep the passes simple, but the ball out of bounds. From the freshman defender Colbert. Coulter with the ball for the Cavers. Try to weave between traffic. Blanchard taking a race toward the ball. Iris Miller there. Now South Eugene on the move. Grant's pass there defensively. Over the left side, Colbert with it. Sophia McCart trying to chase it down. But here is Bolin. Now Colbert with a big boot upfield. Trying to get a header on it is Peterson. Now kick up towards traffic upfield. There's Cato to deflect. Running onto it, getting there is Cooper. Cooper working against Colbert. Kicked out. South Eugene with possession. Throw in on the play. You're trying to work it there, center. Grant's pass. Now toward the middle. Blanchard trying to get there. Now running onto it. Teammate there, Marchington. Looking up the right side. Broken up by South Eugene. McCart with the ball back to Miller. We'll switch it right. Now to the back line. Miller working that left side. She's looking for the through ball. Looked like she's trying to get it there for Cooper. Grant's pass clears. Cato trying to get control of it. Being chased down by Jasmine Chansey, who's in the match. Chansey, number 20. Schaubel with it. Works right up the middle of the pitch. Looking to deliver it left. In for Grant's pass will be Sarah Robinson. Also coming in, Caitlin Coulter. 12:35, 0-0. At the moment, all it takes is one. Robinson for Colbert. Colbert looking left side. South Eugene throw. They're looking to keep a 0 in the loss column tonight. Grant's pass with plenty of reason to go hard as they try to get third place all to themselves after the earlier loss by Willamette. $11:40 to go. We welcome back Lippert's Carpet One. of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm Insurance Agent Rory Wold, and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. Robinson with the ball right down the middle, trying to chase it down is Coulter. But they're waiting for it. Iris Mueller. Miller up the left side. Grants Pass deflecting it. Over there, Lucy Nugent wearing number 12. Throw in. Tazaro trying to get there, but Nugent boots it out. Now Grants Pass set up defensively. And there is an attempt. St. Clair booted up in the air. And now here's Cooper with it, working against a Grants Pass defender. She's going to go ahead and send it back. Over for Emma McCart. Schabel looking middle. And Colbert is there. Grants Pass defenders around the ball. Martin knocks it away. Schabel there. And Grants Pass will get it out of harm's way, but there to meet it is Hope Miller. Miller working the left side. Working in space. Ball winds its way through traffic, away from everyone, and out of bounds. Millie Lathan, who came on for Hemmingson at the outset of the second half. Away upfield and out of bounds it goes. South Eugene throw in. Schabel. Cooper. Cooper trying to slip past the defender. Now to the middle. Cato. Back it goes. Brett Schneider, they're going to work it around the horn. Defensive back line. Bart Schneider on the right side. Now middle it goes. Emma Peterson. Hope Miller. Now they try to go middle with it. Battle going on there. Tazaro with it. You could tell she was looking in the direction of that far post. And the tip just wide. South Eugene looking to untie the knot with 7:04 left to go in the match. Free kick for Grants Pass. Just under 6.5 to go. Out toward the middle of the field. Nice little connection there. Robinson with it. There's South Eugene with possession. They'll try to run it toward the middle. Presley Johnston. And it looks like we're going to have a free kick awarded to South Eugene. One particularly vocal fan voicing his displeasure. Free kick. Presley Johnston. Two-man wall. Kick up in the air, over the crossbar. Bounces off of the crossbar for the football goal post. South Eugene throw. Now they try to work it middle. Logan Cooper there has it taken away. Grants Pass on the move. Trying to get a counter going, but broken up by Brett Schneider defensively for South Eugene. Now Tazaro in the middle. Tries to shake the defender. She's working in traffic. But waiting on the other end of the ball is Millie Lathan. Ball in open space. Trying to get there. Ava Martin for Grants Pass. Robinson trying to close in on Johnston. Toward the middle. Tazaro waiting. A little bit of fancy footwork there. Trying to shake the defender. And with the player down, they're going to go ahead and stop the clock. And we were just a couple of seconds off, so we're going to let ours catch up to the real thing. There we go. 3:30 to go. Chloe Tazaro over there for South Eugene. Back on her feet. South Eugene with the ball. Tazaro trying to chase it down now. Over the line it goes. It'll be a throw in for South Eugene. Now Grants Pass trying to get something going in terms of a counter. Now ball into traffic. Tazaro has a slew of defenders to try to work with. Then sees off to her right St. Clair. Checking in for Grants Pass, Gracie Ledesma. Colbert comes out of the match after coming on to give her teammate a breather for a while. Out the middle to Robinson. Little two-man game there. Grant's pass, trying to win it back. Martin there. Two minutes left to go. A lot can happen in that period of time. It has been a defensive struggle this evening. Ball knocked away. And now clearance by Grant's pass. But there, Tazaro with it momentarily. Johnston. Try to work it back toward the middle. Here comes Schabel. Schabel tries to line up a kick, and she scores. South Eugene unties the knot. Making it a 1-0 game. Here with, we'll stop our scoreboard, the scoreboard clock showing 1:14. Ball out, middle of the pitch. Now Grant's pass. They can still tie this thing up. Ball bounces, middle of the pitch. High kick upfield by Kalen Morey. Throw in. And it will be South Eugene ball. Rothrock. And she has it poked away by a South Eugene defender. Time winding down. 3 seconds. Two big kick downfield. And it is South Eugene that ends up taking the victory. Your final score, and it came just right at the very end. Anna Schabel scoring. And the result, a 1-0 victory was by South Eugene. With that, the Axe go to 5-0-2 in the Southwest Conference, 6-1-2 overall. Grant's Pass goes to 2-4-1 in league play, remains tied for third with Willamette, and they go 3-5-1 overall. Well, that'll wrap up tonight's match. We thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to bring it to you. For our executive producer, Joe Brett, and my cameraman, Mikhail Weitsch, I'm Jim McCoy. Thank you, and have a great evening.